Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Edson Jr. Barossa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Yair Rodrigues.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, what a highlight reel already put together by Mexican featherweight contender Yair Rodrigues. You may remember the knockout of Andre Fili by flying head kick, stopped BJ Penn early in 2017. A lot of people think we are staring at a future UFC champion. He'll try to entertain the masses yet again tonight. And there's that kicking game from Yair Rodrigues on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodrigues is a beast. And you know when you watch him, when you're going into the octagon with him, you've got to always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times it comes from those kicks, those very diverse, scary, dangerous, challenging to understand kicks that he throws. Nice.
Nice crack there. Oh, nice slip, and then the counter for good measure. So making good use of that reach advantage now. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent. He's walking gingerly on his leg. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
So just over 20 total strikes. So now landed for Edson Jr. Barossa. Both fighters throwing heat now. 2 minutes. And now the jab gets through. Oh, nice stick and move there by Yair Rodrigues. I would think, DC, this is a hard guy to simulate in training. Creates a lot of different angles, manages distance well, and he's doing all of that and then some here tonight.
What a nasty high kick.
Rodrigues gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
It got checked.
Under a minute now to go.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
You're behind. Take down.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Let's go.
Nice straight there by Edson Jr. Barossa. Round 1 winding down here. Round 2 next.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
All right, let's now check out some of the action, DC. What a display of leg kicks in that last round.
He did a good job of identifying his approach in that round. He knew the leg kick would be open, and he took full advantage of it.
All right, DC, here we go with our second round, Yair Rodrigues. And that man, Edson Jr. Barossa. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Just missed with the elbow there. Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking. It's starting to take an effect.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Rips the body there for good measure.
Oh, nice.
What a beautiful combination from the technician Edson Barboza. No longer training in the New Jersey area, now at American Top Team in South Florida, and really finding his groove under Pahumpa and the rest of the crew there in Coconut Creek. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Looking to land the right just out of range. Rodriguez gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
That was a big check.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Block that punch.
Great setup. That was a nasty high kick.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
So 64 total strikes have landed for Yair Rodriguez. And landing with 45% accuracy tonight against Edson Jr. Barboza. 15 seconds. Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
He's starting to limp from those leg kicks. He's showing that it's hurting. That's a big sign when you watch a fighter, because a fighter never really wants to give you anything, but he can't help himself.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous two rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last two rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
So Rodriguez continuing to manage distance beautifully tonight. He's got his kicking game on point.
He's so long. So Yair uses those kicks to not only brutalize you. Oh, he hurt him again!
83 total strikes have now landed for Yair Rodriguez. Well, on a pretty good connection rate thus far, hitting on 1 out of every 2. The accuracy rate is 50% against Edson Barboza. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. 2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give him.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 30-28, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez.
All right, so Yair El Pantera Rodriguez all smiles after this one, and why not? And when he puts all the skills together as he